National Christian Council Nagaland chapter bra ekta seminar organize kuribole ase on the topic holistic peace and progress program koina aru tade Union Minister of State Minority Affairs Government of India John Barla tai main speaker hole ase ona itu ameng ameng chanai dise press conference dia moide President National Christian Council Reverend Dr. Thongdemo Lota taibra chanai dise ki February 12th te inaugural program thakibo aru itu inaugural program to Niatu Resort te thakibo aru 13 aru 14 tu ekta workshop segment hobo aru itu workshop tu ledo Oasis Center ira builde itu hobole ase ona itu janai dise itu workshop te tahan focus kore to ledo community development health aru business te cover korle ase ona itu mangi janai dise business te taibra janai dise ki resource person kan from the UK, US, Sweden, South Africa or Singapore bra kunba tan physically ahikina itu business opportunity tan seminar dibole ase aro kumba I wanna paran dole to tan pre-recorded video bra itu seminar to lobole ase ona itu janai dia ase itu around 500 manongi tan invite kore ase aro itu registration dole to QR code ekta bra itu register kro pare ona itu janai dise aro nominal fee registration fee nominal fee ta logo na ito bi chanai disi ai bi ami khan itula press conference support sai logo.
As we start this press conference, I would like to introduce the National Christian Council Nagaland executive members that are here. So with me on the right is Dr. Wong Pong Pom. He is the General Secretary of the National Christian Council in Nagaland. And also we have to my extreme right, we have Dr. Hefto Awomi. He is the Assistant General Secretary of the National Christian Council, Nagaland. And towards my left, we have Dr. Philip, who is the President of the Intellectual Wing. And towards my extreme right, we have Reverend D. James, who is the President of the Youth Wing. National Christian Council has got 17 wings, and we are well established all over India with presidents and the officials in every state in India. We also have presidents in various countries. So it is in fact an international council, and we are effectively working for minorities to uplift the minorities. Just last month, that is on December 20, we had the privilege to go to Delhi. We were invited by Sri John Barla, who is the Minority Minister for Minority Affairs. He had invited us for a Christmas program. And it was there that we decided to invite him to Nagaland to come and participate in the Holistic Peace and Progress program, which we are planning to have at Night 2 Resort on February 12th. And also we have a workshop on 13 and 14. So it's going to be a very significant workshop, and I believe it is going to bring about significant peace and progress in India through this program. The National Christian Council is voicing out for the human rights and for the Christian right. It is in fact a ministry that is passionate about human rights and Christian right. And right now we are working also with the government, and with great joy we had invited Sri John Barla to come and be part of the program that we're going to have on 12th. And he has given us his consent in writing that he will be coming for this program. Now, this program is very holistic in nature, and I believe this is going to bring peace and progress and development in India in a very, very significant way. Now, this program has various courses, and these courses are very significant in regards to peace, progress, and development in India. So this program has courses on community health, community development, It has got courses on how to start business, and this will be, in fact, taught as pre-recorded videos by international successful business people from United States, from United Kingdom, from Sweden, and we'll be having people also from South Africa, and even from Singapore, okay, and many parts of Asia. So we'll be having a very successful business people that will be teaching pre-recorded videos in how to start business to young people that are minorities. That will help, okay, in uplifting the economy of India. We also have a very significant program in farming. So this farming is a very unique way of farming, is farming that will bring healing, okay, to the ground. As we all know that even the ground is sick, and we are having a huge problem in regards to farming and producing, okay, healthy food. So this farming project is very significant. It's going to bring healing. It's going to bring more production, natural production, that will be good for health and also bring healing to human body. So it is going to be a very significant aspect of holistic program. So we invite, people from different, aspect of life to please come and join this program. We invite the church leaders, the political leaders, and, from the social sectors, wherever you are, okay, please come and join us for this holistic peace and progress program. I believe it will be a great blessing to all of you. It is, in fact, open for all, but it is going to be somewhat of a closed-door program. And we are giving out an invitation card, which they need to scan, and they need to register. Okay, so whoever comes first, we give them, a seat that is reserved. So they need to work on that quickly. So by February 2nd, they have to do that. Yeah, we only wish to invite 500 people because of the venue. It is not a very big location that can accommodate people. So about 500. Now this is the card that we have, as you can see. I think it's visible, isn't it? So this is the QR code for the venue, and this is the scan to register. So this is what they have to scan and register, and then the form opens, and you have to fill up, okay, your name over there. The farming project is very significant. There was a cricket player, a professional cricket player in Zimbabwe, that's what I believe. So he was into farming, and his farming did not prosper much. Okay, so he looked up to God, and God showed him a very specific, very significant way of farming. So this is what he has introduced, and has made a couple of resources to help people develop this farming system. And a lot of people, okay, in the world are benefiting from this farming projects. It's very significant. It has to do with the soil healing. It has to do with God's blanket. I don't know how many of you know God's blanket. Have you heard about God's blanket in farming? You need to learn. Okay, please come and learn. Okay, God's blanket. There is a natural way of making fertilizers, and they are very specific in farming. Okay, not like what many people do. In Nagaland, you take a whole bunch of seed and just put in one hole, isn't it? So that actually affects the growth of the plant. So they tell you how much seed to put in each plant, or what should be the distance. Okay, and it helps a lot in providing a very healthy production. And there's a lot of testimony. So in a place where they were getting about 10 bags of rice, same place, and after applying God's way of farming, they're getting 20, 30, 40 bags of rice. Okay, so it is huge, harvest they're getting from the same place. So please come and learn. Okay, it will really give you a bigger and a better and significant understanding about farming. We in fact tie up with different organizations, including the government. Okay, and we do provide facilities like housing, clothing, food, water facilities. So far, National Christian Council leadership has provided about 7,000 facilities all over India. So we are very much into uplifting minorities and looking to the need, okay, of the poor and needy people.
National Christian Council exists to serve the country by promoting peace and communal harmony. Its primary focus is to develop leaders to serve the society at large with earnest dedication and a sincere commitment. It is a human rights network program to communal harmony and understanding between the communities and to address the issues of various sections of society, and in particular the issues of the minorities with a special focus on Christians. National Christian Council collaborates with all like-minded organizations that are serving various communities and deal with the issues of Dalits, tribals, women, OPCS, differently able persons and other needy segments of the society. It partners with like-minded individuals and organizations for rendering holistic service to the needy in empowering them economically, socially, and spiritually. NCC leadership is passionate about human rights and Christian rights and has represented the Christian minorities, Dalits, tribals, and women's issues in the United Kingdom Parliament, in Parliament hearings, and individually with several MPs and in the United States Senate several times in senatorial hearings and in the European Union, represented the human rights and Christian rights issues to United Nations in New York, Geneva, and other countries in the UN conferences. National Christian Council has also presented human rights and Christian rights issue to Government of India as well. We discussed and we had to make the program in a big way, that 10,000 people can come and we can have a big program in the big stadium. This is what we had programmed, but then this is the election time and we are really concerned about this time because having this kinds of program in such a time as this, people will have different views and different understanding on it. But because our minister who is to come, he has consented that he will come only on 12th of February. And that is the reason why we have met the program, but then we could not make it in a big way. But then we are, confined to just 500 people. And this is what it is. But he is coming, not, people should understand that he is coming not for political agenda or anything like that. He is coming as a Christian brother to be with us in this program. And he is not to do with any political agenda. He is coming for, as a Christian brother, to have a time with us. So this is what we are making very clear to the public.